Do you ever scalp? Is it something that maybe you'll look at some low time frame setups every once in a while, or do you don't touch it really?
I do, and especially the longer we range, the more I'm gonna be open to do so. But when I do so, I force myself to do it on a separate account, vastly reduced risk. I try to align my risk to how confident I am in setups I'm taking, just because of the importance for me to know that I'm not gonna second think my plan. So if I decide to scalp and play in lower time frames and 15 minutes, 1 hour time frame, whatever works for you, but I do so knowing that it's not my main strength, it's not my cup of tea. Very often what I try to do is I try to plan things a little bit in advance, like this setup on the stream, for example. Let things happen, and if 25 minutes later, 30 minutes later, it's still a setup that makes sense for me, I'm gonna try to play it. But basically, it happens very often that I'm just gonna say, fuck it, why would I even bother? In terms of money made, it's fairly insignificant compared to the swing and or trend following approach on the rest of the market.
Yeah, sure. And spot as well. Like, I feel like because like a lot of the initial trading that I did in my career, as I said, was in like 2022, the market was downtrending only. I really didn't look at spot that much until kind of like 2023, 2024. And yeah, some of my spot buys, like I think you might be aware, like I bought render at like 50 cents. I bought quite a big bag of it. And like at one point that was like $13 and I was up like 26x on the bag. That was like, I think at the time, like at the peak of that bag, it's down bad since then. But like at the peak of that bag, it was like more money than I had ever made trading in my whole career. Like it was just that one spot buy was like more than my combined winnings in like futures trading. And I was like, I remember thinking like something went in my head. I went, yeah, like this is actually, that's how you make crazy money in crypto, is you just get into projects early, you bet with conviction, you bet with size, and you're taking advantage of the fact that this is an asymmetric market, right? When you're shorting coins and trading both ways, it's great, don't get me wrong. And I love that people are able to, you know, compound a trading account, but like, you know, you catch a 20x with size, and it'll really change your view on how to make money in crypto. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I 100% think that a vast majority amount, if not 99.9% of market participants should be sticking to spot plays and swing trading. But that doesn't mean that they should not have exit strategies, whether it's to pay themselves or to get out of the bags.
Yeah, that's a great point. I think a lot of people enter spot with the, you know, the understanding is like, oh, I'm just going to buy a load of spot and it'll go up. And then, you know, price goes against them. Like, you know, price is down, like they're down 40%, 50%, 60% on the bag. And they're like, oh shit, well, I can't sell now. I just got to keep holding, you know, hopefully it reverses. And then they're minus 70%, minus 80% on the bag. Like, where's your invalidation? You need it, you know, spot plays shouldn't be any different to a swing play in theory. Like, unless you go into it with the understanding, like, I'm going to buy this and if it goes to zero, it goes to zero.